Brother James, as he read those scriptures there, Ezekiel 48, 1 through 14.
And these are the names of the tribes for the northern extremity, on the side by the way of Hethron, to the entrance to Hamath. Hazar Enan, the boundary of Damascus northward, on the side of Hamath, and it must prove to have an eastern border and the western. Dan, one portion. And on the boundary of Dan, from the eastern border to the western border, Asher, one. And on the boundary of Asher, from the eastern border even to the western border, Naphtali, one. And on the boundary of Naphtali, from the eastern border to the western border, Manasseh, one. And on the boundary of Manasseh, from the eastern border to the western border, Ephraim, one. And on the boundary of Ephraim, from the eastern border even to the western border, Reuben, one. And on the boundary of Reuben, from the eastern border to the western border, Judah, one. And on the boundary of Judah, from the eastern border to the western border, the contribution that you people shall contribute should prove to be 25,000 cubits in width, and the length according to one of the portions from the eastern border to the western border. And the sanctuary must prove to be in the midst of it. As regards the contribution that you should contribute to Jehovah, the length will be 25,000 cubits, and the width 10,000. And as to these, there should prove to be the holy contribution for the priests. To the north 25,000 cubits, and to the west a width of 10,000, and to the east a width of 10,000, and to the south a length of 25,000. And the sanctuary of Jehovah must prove to be in the midst of it. It will be for the priests, those who are sanctified from the sons of Zadok, who took care of the obligation toward me, who did not wander away when the sons of Israel wandered away, just as the Levites wandered away. And they must come to have contribution from the contribution of the land as something most holy, on the boundary of the Levites. And the Levites should have right next to the territory of the priests, 25,000 cubits in length, and in width 10,000. The whole length being 25,000, and width being 10,000. And they should not sell any of it, nor should one make an exchange, nor should one cause the trees of the land to pass away from them, for it is something holy to Jehovah.